Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Dwarf Fortress BasmentBorn. So we have a Dwarven caravan soon after the killing and murder and the siege. Maybe we'll sell a lot of this or goblin presents we've received. Let's see. Let's go ahead and actually move some stuff. I haven't really done much in between episodes. I know there's a way to. Uh, no. um, well, that copper scrouge I know is not ours. Um, that looks like it. Oh, that great axe is not ours. We'll take those for now. The armor we can actually use, I believe, just right off the rack. And then, of course, we'll need our trap components. So since this is the Dwarven caravan, I have high hopes for clothes, cloth, and maybe it's time to get some armor going for our dwarves. But if I can get a whole bunch of leather, I can kit out my archer dwarves. I could pretty much make my own metal armor. Yeah, we're still short on leather, so hopefully that caravan will come soon. Well, I don't see, where did they come from on the map? It said they arrived and it showed me somewhere, I believe to the south. Oh, there they are. Maybe I need to make sure there's a clear road to the south. They're taking an interesting path as well. Let's see. Ooh, not F. Maybe there's just not an easy way to go straight down from there, or they started in a weird spot. Yeah, don't mind the mess. Just roll over those corpses. It'll be good. Oh, and I should definitely check on. I've got some of these in place already. We are already getting a chance to use our new burial tomb. So, this does make me have to think about, though, how better to set up the defenses. And I really think creating the moat like I wanted to is a good idea. Because that'll focus enemies in a certain direction. Especially if I make sure that they can't just get up beside the tower. So they pretty much have to come from one direction. Let's see what the latest news. From Gorg races. Conquered by the Gilded Terrors. I have no idea who that is. Bronze Hill. Site was conquered by the Spiders of Doctrine. Tun Finstein became mayor of the Spattered Cloisters, replacing Tun Finstein. Did he run against himself? Alright, well. Pretty much leather in general. Yeah, we'll have the money to pay for it. Just whatever leather they can get me is what I need. Oops, I don't want to make anything that expensive. Now, what do you want? Metal bars, ammunition, shield bucklers. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make any of that. I don't know, maybe I'll sell some metal bars. Let's go ahead and request our trader. So we went from having a full house of dwarves to having 63. I believe that's including the children. So this is going to be interesting to recover, but it does mean that all the dwarves have, you know, openings and new positions. At least to put a positive spin on it. I wonder what the trader is doing right now. So, let me check. It has been a little bit since I last was playing. So, these are all our marked dwarves. I believe they're actively training right now. These are... This is going to be my hammer dwarf slash whatever else weapon squad. But I do need to get more dwarves in to be part of that squad. What is this? A shield? Oh. We can use it. We can use a lot of it. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if the trader's actually there or not. But, actually, let's look. So drink, we're good. Are we still brewing? No. Okay, we're not still brewing. Cool. What else have... Like I said, I've been away from this for a little bit. I wish they'd pick their decaying clothes off the floor and throw them in the junk pile or something. I think there's a DF hack thing for that. And no. Alright. I thought that was the trader, but I think he's just a broker or someone capable of the skill. More of the dwarves are getting buried. So now I kind of need to get back into the swing of things and figure out exactly what I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to move the fortress entrance at this point. Don't have any coffins ready. I don't think I'm going to move the fortress entrance at this point. I'm wondering what the trader is going to do. Could have got the, probably to go get a drink. But, it is a thought. I think maybe I should have planned it better from the beginning. And that's something I'll have to anticipate in the next fortress. Again, I could just wall this part off and then set something up over here. Yada yada yada, but... I think we've already got this one established, and it's okay. I am thinking about filling that connecting hallway, though, with traps. The tower is complete, last I checked. Do I have the doors yet? No. No, I do not. So it's mostly complete. What are these bars just sitting here? Iron bars. Why would there be iron bars with the chalk blocks? I don't think I made anything out of iron. Huh. I don't know. So a lot of our dwarves are having emotional breakdowns. That's just wonderful. Did we claim everything that was in here? They're gonna have a hard time getting that body. TBC. Just make sure. It might be worth it to drain that little. This is going to slow down the processing even more, but I think it's what I'm going to need to do. I think I know why the trader isn't going to trade. All that miasma in the hallway does not want to deal with it. Eating his meal. Alright, I think he's going to trade. Now we can see what the dwarves have actually brought us. Alright. So let's get rid of anything that isn't really part of our fortress. Oh, I thought we had some weapons we had brought, like the silver great axe. Oh, there it is. So we can go ahead and get rid of those. I could melt them down, but we've got enough copper that I'm not concerned about that. Sell our famous green glass discs. Serrated, of course. Make sure we do not accidentally sell the enormous iron corkscrews. Though, wow, those are worth a lot. But I need those. So, now let's go start checking out. Let's grab this food for our dwarves. I do not need the copper spike ball. Let's grab some of these trousers. Maybe our dwarves can just go ahead and make do with non-locally made clothing items. Let's go ahead and grab the silk, thread, wool. Hopefully with the pigtail fields we've planted, we will not have to buy thread in the future. Yes, we'll go ahead and buy all your food and plants and produce. Wow, you have a lot of plump elements. Go ahead and just make our food stores pretty good for a while. Now, this is something I've been wondering, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. If the amount of items also is part of what determines whether they'll trade or not. I don't need any bolts. I think we're actually pretty good. Extra bags could always be useful. And the gypsum plaster anyways. I'm not seeing, maybe I haven't hit the cloth yet, but I'm not seeing cloth and leather, which that would be really unfortunate if they did not bring any. Do I need any animals? I don't think so. Though, actually, I take that back. I'll take your animals. I don't need the actual cages so much. As soon as I figure out how to change the coloration on wording in this game against, you know, the highlighting so I can see where my current cursor is, I will be much happier. Oh no, I don't need the cages. So hopefully we'll be able to butcher those animals and get a lot out of it. But yeah, it doesn't look like they brought any actual clothes. Well, actual cloth. Just the thread itself. What are we at? They're getting not quite 100% of the value in profit, but let's see if they'll take that. Yep. Alright. Trader is no longer requested. Maybe some people will go and grab trousers. And we need to... Actually, it'd be better to do it this way. So, for our hammer doors, we want boots of some sort. Actually, it might even be better. Make steel bars. I want you to make 100 steel bars. But I think to do that, I need to make 100 pig iron bars. And then we're going to make steel armor. Oh, and we need more chains. I thought I had chains being produced somewhere. Ah, I do. They're just not quite being made yet. I wonder when what the next migrant wave will actually bring. But speak of the devil, where are they actually? It always starts me in a weird spot. Are they up here? Yeah, they're over here. Okay. Some more animals that we're going to need to pasture. I see one dwarven child. A leather worker of some sort. That's fine. Not sure what that profession is just by look alone. What are you? Gym setter. So, Hammerdorf. Got it. Farmers. Also, Hammerdorfs. Milker. Hammerdorf. Some other type of craft profession that I'm probably going to... Yep, Hammerdorf. Any more Hammerdorfs? No? Alright. I think that was the last one. So how many did we get? So we got 9 dwarves. At least one of those is a child. Alright. Oh, those are caged animals. Stray guinea cock. That is getting butchered immediately. I don't know how it found its way to this fortress. It obviously came with that caravan, but... Or with that, migrant wave, but... I don't understand why it came with the migrant wave. Well, are these in the... These are the ones in the cages, right? So we'll go ahead and butcher these dogs. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of a lot of the animals that we have currently anyways. Just because I think it's slowing down the fortress enough, and maybe I can go ahead and get rid of most of them. Cabby Sow, I can't touch. The rabbit, you. Yeah, let's just go ahead and butcher all that. And hopefully we'll get enough leather to finish our need for clothing. Outfit our whole dwarven fortress in assless leather chaps. I'm sure it'll end well. I think we can also, let's see, wall. So I was making these walls actually out of silver bars. Opulent, I know, but you know, just make our fortress look fancy. It's probably going to crash and burn at some point, so it needs some lesson or legend about how, you know, fell to the greed of the dwarven miners or something like that. You've imposed a ban on certain exploits. Earrings. And this is why we can't make earrings to sell. Which I'm fine with. Because it's really hard, I think, to make specifically earrings. Maybe that's changed, or maybe through the Dwarven Manager that's a little easier. But I seem to remember that, like, you just had to craft and hope that your dwarf decided to make a pair of earrings. So we're starting to get a few more idlers, but not that many. I think we're going to stop here. I'm going to get this steel made underway. In fact, has there been any messages about that? No. Alright, looks like that's going alright. More coffins. I need to make sure that those are on the production list. In fact, we can just do that now. No, it's not. Make another 20 for the moment. Probably need to go ahead and have enough to fill up that entire tomb, but for now we'll just go with 20 and see what happens. What are you? Cabby Sal, why are you not in the pasture? Butcher, 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 butcher. Stray cat. Yes, I don't know why that Cabby Sal is not where it should be. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I'm Inverted Umbra, and this has been Dwarf.